Hi guys, good evening and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I'll be discussing what I thought of the latest and super great episode of House of the Dragon. The episode right before this coming Sunday's episode, which is of course the season finale. Damn. Was not expecting that, but it was an unexpected but well welcomed treat. Before I get into all of that, of course, please be warned. This is a spoiler-filled review. Again, if you're not caught up on House of the Dragon by the most recent episode, which is the one that dropped this past Sunday, do not keep watching or listening, as I will be discussing spoilers, plot details, character stuff, all that jazz. That being said, you have been warned. Let's dive right back into it. So, almost immediately upon the king's passing, the hand of the king, Hightower, and the small council are like, the king has passed. Yes, very sad. Anyway, let's get to work, shall we? And almost immediately, after a brief moment of silence for the recently deceased king, they start immediately unloading their plans to usurp the throne, crown Aegon king, and eliminate their enemies and reaffirm the allegiances of the kingdom. I mean, Jesus, these guys had this whole thing planned out. The only thing they didn't have planned out was Alicent's intent with her son and how she wanted the coronation to go a different direction than what her father wanted. And then, of course, that's what led to the two groups of the two men looking for Aegon, as he is apparently just a miserable little shit at this point who doesn't want to be king. Although the way he pulled out his sword and was doing, yeah, you know, at the end of the episode there tells me that he somewhat has changed his mind about becoming king. So he seems pretty excited about it. So yeah, that was cool. And, I mean, I guess it's not as bad as having the guy actually touch you, but then to have someone touch themselves in front of you and touch themselves in that way was pretty, Like, this guy is already, like, they took the already creepy character and made him 10 times creepier, revealing this weird foot fetish arrangement he's got with the queen. I mean, it's not like he's actually touching her or sleeping with her, and she's not sleeping with him, thankfully, but there does seem to be this unspoken agreement that the more he spills in terms of information, the more she reveals her naked feet or whatever. It was just weird and off-putting. But then again, this is Game of Thrones, so what do you expect? If there isn't one weird sexual depravity in one episode, it's not Game of Thrones. But yeah, this was a great episode. I mean, it felt like it set us up for one heck of a season finale and an even better season 2, whenever that is. So I really enjoyed it. You know, not once did it occur to me that there was a dragon below the keep, considering how almost all the Targaryens are at Dragonstone, except for Rhaenys. And I thought when the camera showed her escaping the coronation, she was simply sneaking out into the catacombs trying to escape the city, like that one loyal Kingsguard was trying to help her do before they got separated by the huge crowds. Not once did it occur to me, was she going to get her dragon? I didn't even know her dragon. I didn't even know she had a dragon, let alone her dragon was below that building. And then all of a sudden, when something bursts through the floor, I'm like, whoa, what the hell was that? And sure enough, oh shit, she got her dragon. She got her teeth and armor. Damn. And for a second there, I thought, are they about to kill off Alicent and Aemond, who just literally became crowned king? No, she's not going to do that. She almost, I think, has a begrudging respect for Alicent. And if it's not respect, it's something that spared her life. Because she certainly could have killed them both by saying Dracarys and letting them be burnt to a crisp. But it felt like the roar was more of a warning of what was to possibly come, rather than, you know what, I'm not going to kill you, but I am going to leave you with some dragon breath. You know, because I'm sure it must have stunk to high heaven having a dragon right in your face like that. But I am curious as to why she spared their lives, and not just those two, but everybody standing up there. Like, she probably could have prevented the bloody conflict that is to come in the season 1 finale and probably carry over into season 2. But if she had done that and wiped everybody out with her dragon, there probably would have been no season 2, and the show would end with the next episode. So, can't have that. But I was surprised by her act of mercy, but I was more pleased and very surprised with the emergence of her dragon bursting through the floor and making one hell of an entrance and one hell of an interruption during the coronation. That was awesome. So I really enjoyed that. And this episode felt like an excellent espionage thriller with daughter and father working against one another, with both of them having pieces at play in this chess game between the two of them. And of course, some pieces being removed, like the mysterious woman who knew where Aegon was and wanted money and wanted to put a stop to the weird child fighting ring in the flea bottom area. I mean, that seemed reasonable, but I'm not surprised at all that somebody, whether it was the queen or it was the hand of the king, somebody had her murdered with her house clearly on fire and whatnot. And then, of course, what they did to the people who didn't swear fealty to King Aemond, like taking them off screen and never seeing them again. What happened to them, I wonder. So yeah, this was a great episode full of political and spy espionage with an overall suspense thriller vibe to it, with the appearance and the sudden bursting of a beautiful, gorgeous dragon and a pretty awesome escape by a pretty awesome lady. So that was fun too. Yeah, the only thing that was weird about it was the foot fetish scene that happened earlier. So I was like, ew. But at least he's not actually touching her. So, I mean, I'm sure it's still uncomfortable as hell for her, but he's not physically laying hands on her. Although I'm sure she feels his gaze as he was, so, ick. But overall, other than that, great episode, and I cannot wait to see what happens in the season finale. That's this coming Sunday. No word or idea yet as to when season 2 will drop, or even if they've started filming, but I'm sure it'll be with us in due time. Thank you so much for watching this episode review. What did you guys think of this latest episode, and are you excited for the season 1 finale this Sunday? Let me know what you think down below in the comments section. Have a great rest of your night, and of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.